Good morning, friends. How are you guys doing this morning? Say what?
Did you trip up the stick?
I did. I sure did. What's going on, everybody? Oh, what do we have? We out here harvesting a little bit. Got a nice little pea. My wife just brought me a little snap pea out of the garden. Let's see what we got here. Look at that. Put that right there. Look at this. I tell you, the garden. It's a beautiful thing. Look at this goodness. Look at that goodness in there. See them peas in there? Yeah. It's about 5 peas. You can also eat the outsides as well, but that's what we're working with right there. Nice, beautiful peas. And they're nice and sweet. It's a good. I mean, I can eat these just like this. And I'm not really a fan of peas. I dropped one. I mean, shoot, you can even eat the skin. But I mean, she just got out of the garden. I don't know if I'm gonna put that in my mouth. I kind of like to wash my stuff off before I start putting food in my mouth. Yeah, I ain't gonna eat that. But the pea inside is good. All right, so we're out here at the garden, just kind of grabbing some stuff. What do you need?
That's after you take water on
I'll get it. So let me go turn the water on for my wife. I'll be right back. But anyway, we just out here having fun, enjoying ourselves in the garden. There we go. All right, so far, we've grabbed a few things from the garden. We got some garlic, that garlic we planted. Let me show you what we got. All right, this is what we're looking at right here. Garlic and garlic. We got them strung up, drying, that kind of thing. Turn on some light. So that's what we're looking at. So we are garlic down. Garlic down. So a nice little harvest, I must say. I'm pleased. Very pleased. We got a few more things to actually put in the garden. I want to say those are peppers and things of that nature, but not exactly sure what they are. Snapdragon, peppers, but a few things we got to put in. Still got to put in, but we'll get it in there slowly but surely. There's a few things I do need to do. I gotta make a trellis. But let's roll up in here and turn this light off. We got our tomatoes in. Looking at tomato right there and right here, and it just goes right on down the line, as you can see. Eventually, we're going to have to come out here and do our Florida weave while they're young. We do have them strung up, but we will Florida weave these bad boys, so they'll be a little bit more manageable. Right over here, we got some beans over in this area right along here. Some beans growing. They're coming up really well. This is where we had our garlic. So we got that picked out. Now we just have to, we're not sure what we're going to put in that. But right now we're just going to, I don't know, just leave it be. We did have some garlic in here, and we put down some more eggplant, onions right in here. So yeah, everything's growing. Everything's producing, everything's doing well. We got our small beds over here. Got some okra in this bed here. And in between, I'm not sure what that is. Let me see here. Yeah, some more okra. Yeah. Some more okra. Yeah, and we got some tomatoes also lined up along the fence there. I got to put a trellis along that fence. It'll be like what we got here. It'll be like what we got right here. So I got to do something with that. Yeah, got some onions in the cinder block holes there, along with a few strawberry plants, and looked like a couple of tomatoes that are popping up out of nowhere. And of course, we got our asparagus. That's kind of gone crazy, but yeah. Other than that, oh, potatoes. That used to be the conservatory where all that stuff. If you're familiar with these videos or you're familiar with this channel, that's where all that stuff was growing out of. All those just weeds and stuff was growing out of. Well, tomatoes and squash and stuff. Well, we went ahead, we dug it all up. We did add a few bit of compost, and we put potatoes in that area. And I tell you what, the tomatoes are looking real good. We did dig in there yesterday and pulled up a few potatoes because they were peeking out of the dirt. So we went ahead and pulled those up. We also have potatoes over here as well. We got beans. These are where the peas are. These snap peas right here. We also have potatoes right over in here in this area right here. So we should get a nice good harvest of potatoes this year. We've grabbed some snap peas out of the garden. Some kale. She's watering that stuff now. You know, kale, greens, stuff like that. So we've harvested a lot of that. Under here we have shaded. We have quite a bit of stuff here that we've harvested. A lot of stuff under there, a lot of greens, cabbages, some broccoli in there, collards. We got the screen on too to keep the worms out, or the butterflies, those white butterflies. Keep them out of there. And got the shade cloth on top so they don't, because it's been hot these past few days. So got them shaded. They're more of a cool plant. Likes colder weather. I mean, it's been in the 80s, 90s. So we got those covering that up to keep them shaded. Got our squash plant here. Right now we only have one, but we'll probably plant another one here in the near future. And of course some beans also going around the edge there. So that's looking like that's what we got here. We got some more snap peas. Yep. Look at that. Coming in very nicely. Very nicely. Yeah. I'd say looking good. Looking good. Comfrey. I gotta move that from the inside. We're gonna move it over there by the what's that plant over there? The berry, elderberry. You know, take the comfrey on the inside of this, move it over there to the elderberry. That's what the plan is. Anyway, when I get to it, we'll take you down here to what has pleased me a great deal. has pleased me a great deal, because at one point I thought that this grapevine was dead because I planted it. It was doing somewhat well. Something came by, ate all the leaves, and I thought, okay, this thing is dead. I was going to pull it up, but I said, you know what? I'm just going to let it go until I can get another grapevine and see what, go from there. But then I went down, checked it out about maybe a month later, and had one little bulb, or one little, I don't even know what you would call it, like a little bump in the crack of the grapevine, I guess you could say. And before you know it, that bad boy started growing, and look at what we got. Look at what we got right here. Yeah, nice. This thing is taking off. I can't wait until we start getting some grapes on this thing. It looks good. It looks really good. So that's what I thought it was dead, and that thing now looks very good. Looks healthy. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but in my mind, I'm thinking I'm going to let it climb up this pole, and then I'll put a wire, kind of like what I did here. I'll put a wire across and have it run across that wire. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm not all too sure. But it is looking good. I'm pleased. I am pleased. That thing grew pretty quick, too. It grew pretty quick. Faster than I expected. So I'm just going to let it keep going. Keep doing its thing. My other fruit, I bought another blueberry. But one of them, I think, is dead. Maybe. The other one it's holding on. So right now we got 4 blueberries. I think I'm gonna buy another one if I can find another one, and put it in a bag and grow it from the bag instead of just throwing it in the ground. Here's the blueberry that's actually doing something. I mean, it's these spiders off of it. Get off. I mean, get over here. There we go. So this is actually doing something, just a little something. I'm sure it'll take a while before it produces anything. Get these little flowers off of it. Yeah. It'll take a little bit, but it's doing something. It's doing something. This one over here, I believe, is dead. It's gone. Yeah, I'm thinking this one's gone. Yeah. Well, no, not quite. It still got flexibility. So it might not be dead. So we'll see. We'll hold on to this. We'll just keep watering it. Keep doing our thing. It's still flexible. It's not snapping. Snaps mean death. Bend, flexibility means it still has life in it. So we'll keep tagging along on this. We'll keep watering it and maintaining this thing. See how it do. Yeah. Okay. That gives me a little hope. That gives me a little hope right there. Cool. But as you can see, we got our blackberries. I'm gonna have to cut off these because all these are dead here. These sticks here are dead, except for that one right there. That one cane got some flowers on it, as you can see. So we're gonna have a few blackberries. This is gonna be the only thing that it produces right here. We got some new growth coming on down here, some new canes coming up. So I would definitely get rid of these dead canes and then get ready for the new cane that comes up and pin it on the string up here. Same over here. This long cane here, that's dead. So I'll get rid of that and then focus on the four little canes that's down in there. I want to say this was wild. We actually took this out of the woods and replanted it. So it has more of a grayish, bluish tint to it than a green, but it's still, I'm not sure if it's a blackberry or raspberry. I'm not exactly sure, but it's in the same family. They're in the same family. Same over here. We have one cane. No, make that two canes coming up right here. No, make it three. Three canes coming up. Okay, three canes coming up. So I'm gonna have to put some things here to get that roped in, so it doesn't get too tall, because these things will get tall and they'll start folding over and then they'll run all throughout the yard and it'll be a mess. So I want to make sure I want to do what I did with these and then tie this thing off so it doesn't run all over the place on me. And here's one of my blueberries. This one here actually produces fruit. Not a lot of fruit, but it does produce fruit. You can see that little tiny blueberry right there. I think what I'm gonna have to do is cover it because the birds will get up in here. What do we got here? What is that? A June bug. Get out of there. That's not your plant. Yeah, blueberry here. This is my biggest blueberry right here. That's my biggest. Then we have one little tiny one here, which it's doing its thing. The leaves are a little bit yellow, so I might have to water that. If you can see that, the way the sun is, it's just kind of brutal in the angle it's in, because it's just washing out everything, seemingly. But this is where we are right now. All right, we got watermelon over here. So we got strawberry watermelon there, Olympic Express right there. We got Blacktail Mountain here, and we got what is this? sGrow. So watermelon, and I think one cantaloupe that we're looking at right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I really appreciate you guys taking the time out your day to check out this video, check out the tour. This is the late spring. Let's see, I think summer starts in a couple days. It's the 17th of June, 2026. And I want to say summer begins on the 20th or the 21st or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. However, this is what the garden looks like late spring. We've grabbed quite a few things from it. More of the leafy green type of things. We got snap peas my wife just harvested. The garlic we just harvested. We got it in there drying out. We did grab a few potatoes from the potato area. Yeah. So it's producing. So when the summer comes around, we should be in a good position, especially with the tomatoes growing the way they are. We definitely got to get those Florida weeds going. But the way they're growing, we should have a good amount of tomatoes as well. The squash plant is rolling. Let's see. Yeah, everything's looking good. I can't wait till the watermelon get to where they need to be, so we can have some watermelon. But that ain't until later in the summer. But I'm pleased with what we got so far. So thank you guys for taking the time out your day to check out the tour with us, the tour with me. And what else was I going to say? Yeah, that's about it. Love you guys. Y'all take it easy. Have a great rest of your day. Keep growing. Baby steps. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.